What's good, guys? Welcome back to our Friday stream, last day of the week, guys, and let's kill this market today. So I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on what the market is gonna do today, and hopefully, you know, we can profit from it. It's gonna be the last day. Hopefully we can finish this market or this week very strong. So without further ado, chat, let's do this. So looking at the daily time frame and where we came from, since Monday, chat, we had this huge downside movement, and we did take out this low, as we can see right here, and now we're bouncing up from Fridays. Ideally, you know, we're not bouncing pre-market if we want to be bullish, because for instance, if we want to become bullish here, we want to see a TGIF setup. However, overnight, we already had this retracement. So in terms of bias, I still do believe that we're gonna go down. However, because today is Friday, majority of the move has already been done and we don't have much else news event to anticipate. And yeah, we don't have any news at all, as far as I know, unless we have Papa Trump tweeting. But we can see currently in the market is trading bullishly on 15 minutes time frame. And on 1 hour time frame, we don't have any bullish PDRA, and we had this bearish for value gap right here. And currently, before market is opening, we can see how bearish is this, right? You can see we're not having any closures above. And for now, I'm kind of on the side of we want to trade continuation lower. So we have to use ES as well to see which market is weakest, you know. Daily time frame and weekly time frame, we're trading pretty much on the 50% of this weekly for value gap. We can see right here, this could be the potential draw. I'm gonna put some alert right here. So this is 50% of bullish for value gap. Same thing with the NQ. We want to put that 50% of a weekly gap as well. So this is a potential target as well. Later on, if we continue to the downside, right? And for the YM, we already traded at the lowest point on the weekly gap. So if anything, weekly FBG lowest point. So if anything, I do suspect this YM has more potential to bounce to the upside because we filled this gap fully. However, we need to keep in mind as well this volume imbalance. I'm pretty sure this is weekly NWOG, and also we don't have a wick in this. So if we continue to the downside, oh wait, sorry, my chart was messed up. So if we continue to the downside, this is gonna be the draw on the Dow. But in the meantime, I do suspect Dow is gonna trade higher. Maybe just my speculation for the day is gonna be a trade back. Wait, let me just put this out here. So my speculation for Dow is gonna be a bounce from this level or this level. Either of the two can work, but as soon as we trade all the way down here, I think there is a world where we trade up to the monthly open. So as you can see, this is our MO, monthly opening price. And to me, if we're gonna dump on Dow, I would anticipate at least retracement back to the upside if we trade to this level down here. So those are the levels that I'm watching. For the NQ, I still think we're gonna go down. And currently, we're actually trading pretty decent right now to the downside pre-market. We also have a bearish SMT, as you can see here. The ES, this NQ did create an equal high. The ES did not. So this is an SMT. This is where you kind of get those price action where double top works, you know, not like as a liquidity. So For instance, this double top right here, we may not revisit this anymore because we got the SMT on the ES and also we got this displacement to the downside. The only issue here would be you have to be good at, or you have to stomach the volatility at the market open, which is going to happen in about 4 minutes. So since you know my levels right now, right, for the downside on the NQ, which is, I would say down here, midnight open, ang downside target dito if we continue to go down, and Asia session low, and ultimately weekly for value gap to the downside if we continue on the downside. I still do believe we're gonna continue to the downside, so I'm watching the key level that are about to form in this range, in this level right here. So we need to see that market open and see what's gonna happen essentially. But yeah, let's see. 5 minutes, you can see that the market is just ripping to the downside. And we did trade into this small for value gap on a 5 minute. And we decided to just sell off. I guess this was the trade pre-market, you know. Pre-market, this was the trade. 5 minutes bearish for value gap. This is exactly the wick of 1 hour candle. So once we open at 9 o'clock candle, we did trade into this for value gap. And we decided to just sell off. So let's see, are we going to trade back in here? Are we going to take this stop? We're gonna find out in the next 2 minutes. For the meantime, let me watch or read your chat. Let me read your chat. If you're here, let me know so I can give you guys a shout out. If you guys are here, let me know. Good morning, CJ Trades. Pop out chat. Let's see. Good morning, CJ Trades, Arno, Roberto, the Deep Internet. I think it's you are a new viewer here. Good morning, Francis, Bernabe. What's up? Yo, yo, yo. Ikiyax. Good evening, Trader Mako. Good evening, Migz. Good evening, guys. Marcos Waldeveda. Good morning, good morning. Where are you from? It's actually good evening on my end. I'm also making a vlog, chat. I'm making a vlog right now, a day in the life. So there are the chat. These are the people that have been watching me all this time, chat. So hopefully, you know, today is gonna be a profitable day because it would be good for our blog. It's moving. What moving? What moving, chat? What is moving? This camera? Yes. It has a movable head. Let's go. Let's put it right here. No live on TikTok. No, I need to focus on my trading today. I can't afford distraction. I feel like TikTok for me has been overall net negative experience. I do get some viewers, but that is affecting how I trade. NAS moving. Ah, okay. I thought you were referring on my camera. Yeah, NAS is moving. NAS is moving. Indeed. Like it moved from that low, like 60 points. Let's see if we have a news, but it doesn't seem like it. We have like 30 seconds before the market open. I wouldn't be so surprised if we sell off here. We're trading from 1 hour level right now. But let's see, let's see. This wick is a bit suspicious as well because this is 7 o'clock candle from yesterday. We never really trade above this. So if we continue to trade higher, this is going to be the drawn liquidity. Wow, we also, this 930 FVG from yesterday is well respected. There you go, market is open. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Is that the manipulation of the day? Before the market open, we just manipulated to the downside or upside. Is that it? I don't know, chat. You tell me. You tell me, chat. Let me see if I can trade my CFD on the side as well, because this market is moving a lot. This market is moving a lot, chat. Market is moving a lot. Wow, what the push to the downside. Let's see, let's see. That was the manipulation before market open, and we just decided to dump it, baby. The markets were like, let's push this to the upside and then push it to the downside at market open. Kind of crazy. We may get the breakaway gap here. We may get a breakaway gap here, chat, and start to trade all the way down to London session low. Maybe, chat, maybe. We also get this swing low. Let's see, let's see. Market is heavy right now. Hopefully we do not get the same chop yesterday. Yesterday was very choppy. That was a crazy opening candle. The Dow right now is kind of bullish, I would say. It's not really retracing that dip. We traded into 1 hour gap. I think Dow has definitely the potential to trade all the way up. All the way up to the upside. All the way up to the upside. Oh, wow. With a dump on NQs. We're still selling up, chat. We're about to trade to midnight open. Kind of crazy that we are getting this move right now. Anticipation of bearish was correct, but you know, it's kind of sketchy to enter at that exact 930 candle. You need a wider stop. But I do suspect this is going to become a breakaway gap now. London low and midnight open right here. So we just need to see a good entry from here, in my opinion. Good entry. Okay, we got the first 930 FVG. Let's see. Are we still going to retrace? In my opinion, we're gonna go straight down right here. I think we're gonna go straight down. I don't think we're gonna we're gonna go straight down, chat. Straight down. Oh. Market is moving a lot right now. I think I need to size down. I'm also copy trading, I think, roughly about 25 accounts funded. 25 funded account right now. So I need to be careful with my execution. Need to be careful with my execution, chat. I do believe it on Dow. I think it's gonna push to this upside. I have my alerts here just in case we trade all the way down. I think if we trade all the way down here, I might take this trade. Maybe I would take something like this on the Dow. But for now, let's watch the Nasdaq. We're about to trade to London session low on the Nasdaq. ES is trading way heavy as well on the downside. There you go. London session low is hit on the NQ. Let's see what's gonna happen. Still going, chat. No model for me here. Like I said, you have to be willing to put on the risk in here. But pretty much the bias was correct, right? We have this 1 hour for value gap not really closing above. And this was the entry displacement. It just didn't go to the discount, in my opinion. So these are the instances where double top hold when you get this SMT between markets. So yeah, chat. Those were the cheat code. Still going sa downside itong si NQ. Let's see. Very interesting right now. Very interesting because we could trade all the way down next London session. Asia session low. Oh man, chat. Still downside NQ. No entry for me yet. This looks good as order block. Right now, we got this high as a reference for stop loss potentially. We did not really trade into a 930 FVG, so that's a sign that we can continue selling off. Like something like this would be possible. Or this. I think we will not trade into a 930 FVG. I think we will not trade into a 930 FVG, chat. You can call me crazy, but I think that's possible that we don't trade into a 930 FVG. Something like this is possible, but it's a bit tight, I would say, on this opening candle. Then all the way down to Asia is a doable trade, in my opinion. I think I'm willing to put on the risk here. The only issue here is that we got this 5 minutes of VG high, which is a bit sus because we could go to this FVG high, right? We could get into this FVG high, take my stop, and then not go all the way up. It could be a turtle soup into a 5 minute and then invalidation up here. That is also a possibility. The only chance that we may not trade into this high, 5 minutes FVG, is if... Let's see, wait. Is if we hold this order block. But I'm more so leaning on the side that we will soup in here, turtle soup in here. 5 minutes FVG with a good invalidation in 1 minute. Like, I think we can get into Asian session low. Something like this is very interesting to me. Though the issue here now is I just noticed we're currently trading into an end dog right now. That's the only issue here. Currently trading at end dog. Because this is where you typically get that bounce. Typically get a bounce, chat. So let's see if this can actually work out. 81. I think I'm willing to short at 79s right here. So yeah, this is a potential trade that I can see potentially work. But we got this order block, so we may not trade above here. Currently, we're retesting the midnight open. So let's see. Here, this exact trade. Maybe we can get some scalp. Something like this. 5 minutes entry, 1 minute high, 380 level. Then just try and scalp from this. I still think we can go to Asian session low, which is below 29,290. 29,290 level. But this is just me trying to get a scalp here. Having a 12-point stop above this high. Rejecting again one more time into midnight open, London session. ES is stalling a bit here. Let's see, let's see. Just taking this on my Apex account for now because this is a scalp trade. I think I need a better structure for me to get confident at trading a continuation. I need a better stop loss placement. So in this case, I think this would be suffice for a basic trade. Just gonna get some 15 to 20 points in this trade. I want to see a good reaction on this level. So this is the order block I'm saying that may prevent us from going above. So we got this order block and big wick right here. So let's see if it's actually gonna push to this 5-minute level. Can put it at 380, stop above 392. Something like this is great in my opinion. Hopefully we can get it, but this order block, like I said, it's preventing the price from trading back in here. But the most ideal scenario is we take this high first. We take this high in here. Here. We take this high, take this liquidity, and then we dump. That is the ideal scenario right now. We soup into a 5-minute FVG. And then not go back above this high because we already filled this inefficiency here. So ideally, we will not go back in here and back it at 930 FVG. Rejecting again at midnight open and London low. Okay. Starting to go down, I guess. Not giving me a chance to enter for now. 15-minute candle close is going to happen in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The 15-minute candle is going to close. Let's see, let's see. Trading 12 accounts right now, chat. I can actually request a payout on three of my accounts. But I want that max payout, baby. Max payout. I need 1.5 per account, not 500. Oh, we're going down now to Asia without me. Asia without me, is that it? Asia session low without me. Okay, trading below 𝙤𝙤𝙤. So you can see right here, chat, that we did trade below the... You can see right here, we did trade below the 𝙤𝙤𝙤. So we may just react from this high and then just straight down. So you see this high, we might just trade in here and then continue to sell off because of this big bearish candle. Or we might trade in here. I don't know. But I do suspect that we're going to sell off from here. Next 15 minutes is going to open. Trade to the downside continuously. Because I think this is going to become a breakaway gap. If we don't have this as breakaway gap, it's going to have more consolidation in my opinion. If we fill this, even partially, I don't think it's going to go to the downside. There is no reason for us to trade to this level anymore. So if this did not become a breakaway gap, I do believe that we're going to have a continuous chop for the moment before we trade in here. So yeah, if we trade in here, see that candle, I think it's going to warrant a consolidation or a reversal to the upside. In my opinion, chat. I think that's what's going to happen here. We're not supposed to fill this gap. We are not supposed to fill it. We consolidated already, so I think this is going to warrant an upside movement short term. But yeah, let's see. This is gonna have a short-term bounce to this level in my opinion. This is still valid short here for a scalp. But the fact that we did this inverting this level, there is a world where we can trade to 930 FVG. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to flip my bias yet. It's still short. It's still short, but I don't want to see this gets filled. I think we're gonna trade upside. We're pushing now. We're pushing. We're not supposed to fill this gap, like I said. We're not supposed to do that, chat. We're not supposed to do that. There's a world where we can just trade upside here. The overall trend is short, so I did not want to buy this, but I can see how others might see this as inverse FVG, place their stop below here, especially after that wick, and try to target this level and this level. Once again, we're pushing to the midnight open. So at 30 seconds, we got this 30 seconds level right now. I think if we take this low, I'm willing to take a base hit on the upside. So I think if we trade at 20, we can trade up to 80. Something like this. Flip my bias. Not sure this is a good idea, but let's see. I'm currently long right now. I want to see this hold pretty much solid. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Yep, I'm in trouble, chat. Gonna lose like 300 bucks here. Looks like it. Still pushing. I want to see this like have a big bullish candle to the upside right now. I don't want to see this break. It's taking a bit longer than I wanted to. I want to see this invert at this level one more time, and then we are gonna go to the upside, baby. We're gonna go to the upside, risking $260 buck per account right here. I want to see us push to this, invert this level right now, and then go. Give me that big push, Nasdaq. It's struggling right here. It's struggling. Gave me that 10 points, but did not take it. I'm a bit greedy. I want to see us trade to the upside. Let's see. Let's see. We need to hold into the wrist, chat. Hold into the wrist. If you trade up here, I'm breaking even. I like this candle. I want to see it like put up a big wick right here. It's struggling. Oh no. Oh god. All right. That was on me for sure. Did give me 10 points. Did not really take it. I want to see it like trade to this level upside here. I think it was a pretty decent trade, I would say. It was a pretty decent trade. I might have gotten wick out, but we got the Asian session low still to the downside. So that was the only thing. It's against the drawn liquidity. But we're pretty much trading at the end dog and supporting this right now. And from what it looks like, if you look at it right now, I think I might just gotten bottom tick. I think I might have gotten bottom tick right there, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I think I got bottom tick right there. I think I got bottom tick, chat. Bottom tick. Bottom tick gang. Unfortunate. I am down like, dang, bro. That is a bottom tick gang. I'm currently down 273 times 12. Currently down 3k right now. Wow. It's still going. 320, that's like 20 points already. I think we're gonna trade to the upside up to 80 level where I plan to short. That was unfortunate situation right now. I got bottom tick. I want to give it one more shot. My only issue would be if I take another loss, that will be it for me on the day. And it's against the overall drawn liquidity, which is the Asian session low, which is why I'm trying to be careful in here. Let's see. We take out the 5 minutes low. I think I have to size down if I want to make this trade again. I have to size down if I want to take this trade and have a wider stop. Maybe I should mitigate the risk first. If I want to take a long setup again. If we trade to this level one more time, then I'm not touching it. We're not supposed to. There you go. I'm not touching it. What's crazy is that if you look at MNQ versus NQ, MNQ did not sweep this low, right? This is where my stop is. And if you look at NQ, I got stopped in here. So if I was on MNQ trade earlier, I would not have gotten stopped. Maybe I would have been able to exit at break even. Look at MNQ, chat. It did not trade below this low, while the NQ did trade below this low on my stop. So yeah, maybe if I was trading MNQ, I would not have gotten stopped out there. So maybe I could have get out break even. Like I said, if we trade above here, right, I would break even. And MNQ pretty much traded into... Yeah, look at this. MNQ did not trade below this wick. So if the market traded above here and my entry was here, I would not have gotten stopped out in this MNQ trade. So you can see still differences in the market. There's still differences in the candlestick between NQ and MNQ. But yeah, where are we? Where are we, chat? Still alive. Still alive. Don't worry. I have like $600 max loss in my account. So looks like we're going to trade into this Asian session low now. That is the only thing about my setup earlier. It is against the higher time frame. Like I said, if we do get this per value gap fill, we're going to chop. That's exactly what we did, right? We did chop in here. We had this chop movement before we go to the downside. It did not give me any entry to the downside unless maybe I go to 30 seconds. Like maybe if I anticipated that this is going to be a bearish key level to short from, or maybe this. But really, I don't want to be shorting when the fact that we did have a equal high above here again, if that makes sense. Overall, I think we're going to trade to weekly FVG low. Not just sure if we're going to have a bit of a push to the upside for the meantime. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll see. Still going. Not willing to enter right now. It's about to be 10 o'clock. It's about to be 10 o'clock, chat. Not willing to enter into a position right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sell off. Solid sell off. We did trade into midnight open as resistance a lot of time. Wasn't really clean in 1 minute in my opinion. Did not give many opportunities. I think this was the only opportunity it gave. But even this is a bit sketchy because this is already at a discount. I think 30 seconds is a bit more cleaner. Once we fill this gap, we did trade in here, then chop, then sell off to Asia session low. Do I regret my trade earlier? Not really. I love the trade that I've taken from earlier. I would take it again. We might have a reversal in here. Could be. We traded into a 1 hour of ES FVG. 1 hour FVG on ES. We might see a short-term bounce. Asian session low. You might see a short-term reversal. If we reclaim above NDOG, we can, trade back into this 5-minute level. I'm not reading your chat. Is there anyone here chatting? 2.1k buffer, 400 payout. You need 52,600 before you can request a payout. Crazy dump for sure. Crazy dump for sure, chat. Now Asian session low is hit. I would need to sit on my hands for a meantime. Focus lahat buzz around. Yeah, true. Nanonood kayo sa CME quiz. Hinagip SL. Yeah, na-SL ako on NQ but not on MNQ. But sometimes it could be the other way around, you know? Sometimes, and also I don't really do basic trade on MNQ. If I trade MNQ, I'm trading a wide stop. I'm not trading like a basic trade where I have a tight stop. So Apex has a safety net. How much? So 100k. So on 100k, you need, I think, 103k. So I think 100. Yan. You need this amount for a buffer, and then anything above request. I think this is the mat. I don't trade 100k account, just 50k or 150. But right now, I think it's just to be good to be trading 50k. Dump is caused by no established low of the day. Yeah, could be. No established low of the day. Could be. YM is still pushing on the upside though. I think YM target is gonna be above this high. I think we will trade up here on the YM. Stop na lods win pa man din. Yep. I hear you. One loss so far, one loss. I've been trading my Apex account for a while. Kind of crazy how I have not yet gotten a payout. I think it's been 1 month. But it's fine. I'm not really in a rush. Chop. Oh. It's currently chopping right now, chat. Just waiting for now. I'm trying to add my account in here so I can see my stats. Want to see how I'm doing this week. Processing data. Okay. Currently down 3K chat, 3K, 273 per account. Why is this drawing tool so weird? Can I change the colors? Like maybe white? Yep, like this. Oh, nice. Still going to the downside right now. Block drawings. Chat, make sure tomorrow you join the what do you call this? You join the webinar. Only 500 people will be accepted during the webinar, and unfortunately, we only have like we have like 600 registrant participants right now, and we can only cater 500 people. So make sure you join early tomorrow, 8 p.m. We're gonna do 10 accounts giveaway on Apex, any size you want. And tomorrow I'll be talking about futures. So a lot of people unfortunately still don't know how futures trading work and how can you scale your capital with futures and my personal approach. So I'm looking forward to see you guys during the webinar tomorrow, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. tomorrow, chat. 8 p.m. Gonna talk about futures and also my partner Ali. So my partner Ali on the Discord. She's now my co-owner on the Discord community. So I've known Ali since 2023. So back in the day, I was just a story of how we met. Back in the day in 2023, I was working with a prop firm and she got, I think, 12K payout at that time. I'm not sure how much, but she basically did good on her journey, and I was able to interview her. So that's how we know each other. And since then, we did keep in touch. And she's trading she's trading CFD and she's killing it. Hindi lang siya nagpo-post ng payouts. She liked to keep it low-key. But yeah, she's been doing teaching since 2022, I believe, or 2023. Meron siyang prop trading academy. So whenever people ask me for one-to-one, nare-recommend ko sa kanya back in the day. Nagwa-one-to-one siya. She has students and specifically Forex. So she trades Forex and now want to transition with futures. So we decided we should collab because she knows Forex and she has Forex audience and I have like futures. And we're gonna launch a program soon. It's gonna be a group program. Co-owner ka din, boss, ng FTM? No, I'm not an owner. The prop owner, that's a direct conflict of interest. Ali x Iron equals alone. Dang. Naisip mo pa yon? All right, we're pushing to the back to the end dog right now. Back to the end dog, chat. Back to the end dog. Back to the end dog, chat. Back on the end dog. Man, just chop PA right now. Not really very interested in this. Yes, I would say has the potential, you know, to trade all the way up. We could do that. Oh. You guys know me. I don't do collabs unless, alam mo yun, I can vouch for them. So, you guys know I don't do collaboration, but I thought she's someone can be trusted. Because a lot of fakes in the industry. Man, what are we gonna do? Chat, what are we gonna do here? I would say this is a level na price can continue to trade to the downside if it wants to. Especially nagkaroon tayo ng sweep at this double top. The issue here would be we did not trade into a higher time frame level. And if you are trying to short based on this 1 minute bearish for value gap, it means you are really, really bearish on the day. And let me just see. Bearish FVG. Right? We got this 1 minute bearish FVG inside of an end dog. The only issue you would have here is we already taken out the Asian session low. Therefore, once you had this key level, you can anticipate a much deeper retracement on the price. But if this market is poised to, let's say, trade 1% to the downside, this 1 minute FVG is gonna hold. But yeah, look at this. This is a sign that this bearish FVG is not going to work. When you're seeing a body closure above 50% and staying longer than anticipated, that's a one sign that an FVG might fail. Especially this bullish candle, you don't want to see that. Market's been moving slow right now. In my opinion, this trade is still valid. A short down here, stop above here, 390. Or let's say entry at 380, stop maybe at 930 FVG. That's also possible. Like something like this is doable. Anticipating not a gap fill at the 930, if that makes sense. I don't want to see this 930 FVG gets filled. Problema dito, we've taken out the Asia low. Yun yung number one blocker as of right now. Wanna see my if you look at my chat, if you look at my stats this week, it's actually not great. I'm currently down 6K across 12 accounts. So this could be a red week for me. I was having trouble with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday was a good day. So I'm still down 6K across 12 accounts this week. Mas marami pa ako red days rather than my green days. If you look at it. Tapos yung, look at my win rate is just 50%. Average win-loss is 1.2. This is on Apex account, by the way. My other account have different stats. So I'm not the best trader na puro green every day. Not that good as you guys think I am. It's nice to look at this to gain perspective of how you're doing, you know? Kasi it gives you a realistic expectation on what to expect for every trade. So if I take a trade in my live stream, there's a 48 chance that I'm gonna lose, and that's fine. 48 or 47, I don't know. Good at math. Still going down one more time. Oh. Just chop right now, chat. Just chop, bro. Chop, chop, chop city. Yung performance ko ng July. I guess in-start ko lang tong account na to July. Yeah, July lang ako nag-start on these accounts. And August talaga ko sila tinrade. Just not bad. Not bad. Up ako ng 12K only across 12 accounts. Can definitely work this out. Still trading si NQ on the downside, chat. Still trading NQ on the downside. Di pa na ano to. No trades for now. Just being patient. One day at a time, chat. One day at a time. Still, nag-work pa din yung ano kanina, no? Itong 1-minute FVG that I said is likely gonna fail. Just goes to show you na I could get it wrong. I still think that we're gonna trade in here, just not sure when. Itong 1-minute FVG na to, nag-hold. Sketch lang to kasi nga, Asia low, taken out. We form another high. Crazy, bro. Hey chat, how are you doing today? Are you guys green so far on today? Are you guys green so far on today? Because I'm not at the moment. But this is another accounts I have on Tradify. So you can see I'm overall red out of, I think this is 5 accounts. Overall red this August. Net PNL is 20K since I started them, 45% win rate, 1 to 5 average loss. So July was amazing. This is 22K month across only like 5 accounts. So I'm trying my best to have bigger winning days than my losing days. So if you look, my average losing days are 2K, but my average winning days are like 2.7, 5.8. This one is a bit bigger compared to the rest, but you can see this month is only like break-even month, I would say. You can tell na 112. June was a break-even month. May, I don't have this account, so yeah, overall just 20K across 5 accounts, which is not bad, you know. I think I was able to get a payout on this account when I was in Japan. This is the month where I think week 3 and week 4 where I was in Japan, so I did good while I was there. So not really a good equity curve, I would say. There's definitely a lot to improve. Number one is average win-loss ratio. Should definitely work on that, especially on end-of-day account. Should have at least minimum 1:2. But this month in particular is still down. Yesterday, a bit overtraded, ended up being break-even. So let's just see. So this is what it looks like. Right? One account. This is what one account looks like. Down ako ng 417 on this month. Up ako ng 4.2K on this month on one account. Then June is break even. So break even, good month. July and August is still pretty much break even. So overall, not really particularly good right now. Only 3.8K in a span of 3 months. So a lot to work with, chat. It's good to get this data because you know what you need to improve, right? Anyway, it's still selling off. I just don't like it when you don't get those deeper retracement, you know? I guess in hindsight, you can say this is a deep retracement to short it again. Pero ayoko yung pagal ng volatility. And I want to see it like trade into this 5-minute high. Pero looks like we're not going to have it. We're just going to trade all the way down here. Looking back, where could have I entered? I would say this was the only time when I was doing pre-market and the market is moving. This was the only time to ride this down. I would say from here, even this is not a good entry in my opinion, because you can easily get a retracement back deeper. In my opinion, this is not a good short. Unless you want to short at this break of this inversion, stop wide, and then just target Asia low. Pero yung risk to reward nito, it's not the best. You have to sit through all this chop just to get 1.32R. So, the reason bakit ayoko nag-enter into a short like this, sometimes you can miss an opportunity in between kasi naka-position ka na. Yung sa akin lang kanina, ang pinaka-pangit dun sa ginawa ko, it was against the drawn liquidity, which is yung Asian session low. But overall, I think it's a good try. Especially we rejected really hard on this, reclaim above end-dog. I would say my entry was definitely good. And if that was on M&Q, I think I got unlucky with that wick, you know, because it could have been... Yeah, I think I got unlucky with that wick from earlier on NQ. Man, let's see if we can keep this going. Did you revenge trade a lot? Yeah, in the past, yeah. I would not stop trading until I blew the account. When I'm pissed, I'm gonna do that. Kailan ka nag-start mag-trade using ICT? 2022. 11K so far. Yeah, not bad. It could have been great. I think this performance that I have is pretty mid. I had months where I had 40K months last year. And this August, I think, not August, somewhere early this year, between March to April, I did really good. Ano ba maganda? Low RR pero high win rate or high RR pero low win rate? In general, in my opinion, in general, in order to make big money in trading, you need to be trading low RR, high RR, low win rate. I think that's where you get millions of money. But low RR, high win rate, low RR allows you to be good at taking base hit. So isipin mo yung isipin mo yung high win rate, low RR, yun yung free throw. But the home runs is the one's gonna make you millionaire in my opinion. Because if you look at Jade Cap, 30% win rate, pero ang taas ng RR niya. Ang taas ng RR niya, right? But the people who trade low RR, sila yung mga consistent na nakakuha ng payout, but not millions. So it's about, like, how does your psychology handle that? Like, kaya mo bang i-handle yung stress ng low win rate but high RR? Yeah, high RR definitely requires more mental capital. But high RR, in my opinion, is way far better in terms of, like, making big money. Kasi high RR, you need to be patient. You need to stick to the plan. I think it's just require you to be that. You need to be retarded, if that makes sense. You need to be retarded, chat. You need to be so damn good at psychology to handle high RR. Nakita niyo ba sa Instagram, someone was holding all-time high? Right? If nakita niyo sa Instagram, currently up siya right now ng $230,000. Naka-long siya dito, I think 13 MNQ or 40 MNQ something. 40 NQ. Target niya, all-time high. So now, ito yung stop loss na pinakita niya. 40K stop. Ang take profit niya is like 500K USD. I'm not sure if that's a demo or not, but I do suspect it's not because he seems legit. But those are the type na they have high conviction. They have high conviction on their trade. And if tinitingnan nyo to, yung hindi ko alam anong lahi yun, pero ano siya? Taiwan. Tapos lalaki siya, nag-profit siya ng 1 million on Meta stocks ata or something. He risked 100K and made $1 million in a single trade. So, yun yung mga type of trade na you can make a lot of money. But you need to be retarded. You need to be insanely good. Insanely good at trading to be holding big positions like that. The problem is, mahirapan kang mag-develop ng ganong thinking if yung prop firm is pipilitin ka niya na mag-stick sa base hit, like trailing drawdown with Apex. I'm not saying trailing drawdown is bad. It's good initially. But as you move forward and develop, you need to develop a mindset that there's no such thing as trailing drawdown. So what do we have here? Could inverse this. Could be. Got this 1 minute FVG right here. I might take a shot on this, chat. I might take a shot on this. I'm longing again, which is against my overall bias, but I think it's worth the shot. This is also gonna be my last trade of the day. Something like this. Maybe we can get that retracement. We're about to invert the 1 minute. So what happened is, nag-trade tayo into bullish at BG. We swept this low. We're now inverting this, right? So technically, itong ano na to, Itong trade na to is already valid. It's just that I don't trade breakouts. Pero IFVG traders, this is their confirmation. Stop below this low. Ako gusto ko sana mag-trade siya below here and then invert this. So, nakita nyo to, this is a valid setup, right? This could be it, you know? We could trade all the way up here. Just something to tape read. It's not just my model. But I can see other people entering off this candle. Personally, I don't like it. Personally, I don't like this way of trading. I feel like it messes up the risk reward so much. Kasi ang candle closure ng IFVG is the entry confirmation. So I'm not willing to position here yet. We also have 5 minutes of VG right now. Pero this is the candle closure ng mga IFVG traders. Too long. 10:30 then, magandang 10:30. A new 15 minutes and 30 minutes candle is gonna open. So we could trade to the upside, you know? Ito ba yung Powell setup? OTE? OTE into a 10 a.m. candle? Diba ganito yung si Powell? OTE candle into OTE for shorts? Not me though. I don't want to trade that way. Maybe you can wick down here. Dito sa OB na to. Gusto ko siyang bumalik sa midnight open even at this high. Kaso, yun nga, ang issue dito, again siya sa bias na weekly. Weekly FBG. Can definitely give it a shot for last trade. If I take a loss, I'm gonna call it a day. Risking roughly is $500 in here. Kasi hindi pa nagka-close. I wanna see the 5-minute close. So yung sketchy dito, yung 5 minutes is still bearish right now. Pero gusto ko siyang i-front run, chat. I wanna front run it, to be honest. Gusto ko i-front run to. Maybe $270 risk. Ganda sana mag-touch siya dito sa order block na to. Kaso di siya nag-touch. Break even. So, break even dito. A bit counter trade again. A bit of a counter trade one more time. Sana ma-fail ako, tas invert niya yung 5 minutes. That's the most ideal scenario here. I get failed. I get failed in this trade. Then, 5-minute invert, add into the position. Ito yung ideal, oh. Kita niyo to? Ma-fail ako sa 1 minute. Invert on 5. I wanna see this gets inverted after getting failed. Then, willing ako to add into the position. Something like this. 1 entry here, additional entry here. Then trail the stop as it goes in my favor. Pero mukhang di niya ako i-fail eh. Pero let's see. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Seven NQ position target all time. Do you have tips on how to get rid? Let's see. 5-7 NQ position. Thanks. I've been trying to change for almost a year. I got a payout 1 month in trading, then everything just went downhill. Damn. Yeah, after a payout, you get cocky. That's true. That's true. That's so true. I think having a PNL calendar will help you for that. Like just seeing the overall picture of how well you're doing, just like what I did earlier. It's gonna help you have a better perspective. Ugh. Let's see, chat. This is still a counter trade, but willing to bet on this one. About to get filled in here. There you go. I'm filled. I'm currently long right now, chat. Let's see how this plays out. Ideally, we would get this 5-minute closure above. Once we do get that, I'm willing to add into the position. So right now, this trade is more so very over trading. I would say this is a B setup right now. Not really the best, but it could work. Just B setup. If we close above here on a 5-minute candle basis, I might add into it if the structure supports it. So currently long in this across, I think 20 plus accounts. Yeah, 20 plus accounts right now, chat. Do the math. 20 plus accounts right now. So if I take a fat L right here, it's going to be a lot of losses today. How many accounts? 12. 12 plus 5 plus 5. 12 plus 5 plus 5, 22. Plus 5, 27. Plus 2, 29. Yeah, 29 funded account right now for this trade. 29 funded account. So if I'm risking 270 times 29, it's going to be $8,000 risk on this trade. $8,000 risk on this trade, chat. Ideally, we invert this, you know? Ideally, we invert this level right here, including the 5. Then I think we can definitely add into the position as the structure proves it. Hopefully we invert this 1 minute right here. See this bearish for FVG? That's not good. The fact that we did reject from that bearish for value gap is not good inside of a 5 minute for value gap. So I'm anticipating that we will inverse this, okay? That's my prediction of the day. But I could be wrong, you know? I could be just a dummy trying to fight the trend today. I could be dummy trying to fight this low of the day, this weekly level. So yeah, I could be just be a dummy right here. Just holding into that risk and letting this play out. And gonna be my last trade because I'm gonna be max loss on my Apex. Once I get my stop loss here, I'm gonna be down 600 per account. You see, I'm always telling myself that I'm gonna lose on a trade. Why? That's the only way you can accept the outcome. The moment I entered into a trade, I tried to convince myself I could be wrong in this trade and I will lose this amount. I'm never thinking, I do think, you know, there was a day today, this week, where I was thinking 30K profit, you know, instead of thinking about my downside. So I always try to think about my downside. I'm gonna lose on this trade, I'm gonna lose. That way, if I lose on the trade, accepted ko na. Hindi na ako mag-overthink on it, you know? Right now, what I'm feeling is that, okay, I will lose on this trade. I'm gonna be down 8K on a Friday. It is what it is. I already accepted the outcome. Therefore, I'm just gonna let the market do its thing. Let the probability play out, you know? There were times where I'm thinking, just like yung FTMO trade ko, right? I was up 17K. If I just hold into the risk of 4K, then I would have been... Okay, I'm gonna add here. Okay, 7 micros right now. Currently in this long for 7 micros. So right now, I'm moving my stop into this level just because I'm a bit much more exposed. I would say right here, this is gonna become $400 risk right now. $400, am I willing with that amount of risk? I guess so. $400 risk. I'm gonna lose 700 on my Apex. Yes, it is what it is. Just gonna be one and done on my other accounts. So right now, I'm potentially losing $400 times 29. I added into the position like I said I would. So this is 441 times 9 times 29. So my risk right now is 12,000. 12,000 risk on this trade. I have 12K risk on this trade. We inverted both of this, just not fully closure on 5, which is unfortunate because I want to really see a trade above this 5 minute. So let's see. Added into the position again. Just so you guys can see, here are the accounts. The Apex are the one on the downside where I lost already a lot. So I'm still risking 441. If I hit my SL, it would be much more than my DLL, but it's fine. I'm willing to take this risk. I said I would. Ideally, we would have speed up above here already. This is not a good sign that we traded back down to the 5 minutes level again. Because we really need to get above this. We really need to get above this 5 minutes IFVG. Because we can just sell off from here, but ideally, we're creating this low resistance liquidity run right now. We want to see us like to the upside. And it's going to be a max loss, more than max loss actually, if I take my stop here. $700 loss. Not going to be fun to end the Friday. Pero like I said, I would just follow my plan. I guess the only thing I did not follow is the fact that we did not have a closure on 5 minutes, and yet I did take a long ad in here. We just inverted on 1 but not on 5. And we inverted this 1 minute FEG here where I added. Yeah, just holding into this risk right now. Holding into the risk. So I'll be down 16K on the day if I take a loss here. 16K. So 16. Yeah, 16K on the day, chat. 16K. Not fun. Not fun, chat. But a miracle can happen. A miracle can happen, chat. You could see a miracle in here. This is the last PD array. Last level. Last level, chat. The mean threshold. If I take a stop here, it's gonna suck on a Friday. But it is what it is. You need to be comfortable of losing money, chat. You need to be comfortable. Now it's pushing to the upside. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we freaking go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, baby. I don't want to see it stall right here. They're just gonna risk on this low. It's gonna be... So reduce na yung risk. It's gonna be $300 risk instead of 400. $300 risk right now instead of 400, chat. We want to see this keep pumping, you know? Give me that dollar, baby. Dollar on a Friday. Green right now. Did we close on 5? We need to see this close on 5. Because if we don't close on 5, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble, chat, if you don't close on 5 minutes. I think I'll be willing to break even above 𝑛𝑑�ＯG. Break even above 𝑛𝑑�ＯG would be the best case here. Then maybe take a couple of something here and let it ride. B ako dito, BE. Keep going, chat. Keep going. Need to see this keep pumping. Pump it up. Did we actually close on 5? I want to see if we close on 5 minutes. Yep, we did close. That's a good sign. This is a good sign, chat. We finally closed on 5 minutes. Finally close at 5. There we go, chat. There we go. Break even now. Break even. We need to see this keep pushing. I don't want to see this stall. Honestly. I don't want to see this stall, chat. I want to see this keep pushing to the upside. There we go, chat. I just took partials on my Apex just to cover that. Just to cover the Just to cover the losses from earlier, I need to mitigate the risk first. So I'm still up in this on my accounts. Up nicely right now. Just break even at the moment. Just break even. Just break even right now. Still going, chat. W in the chat, bro. W in the chat. It's not going. It's not going anymore. Don't break even na ako. So here we go. The second trade of the day. I could get break even, but I already mitigated the risks. As you can see here, chat. The chat is with us. Let's see what the chat says. W's from the chat right here. We want to see the skip pushing at the, what do you call this? At the above, because we don't want to see this end dog stalling. Currently break even on this trade. I could take some off on my accounts that I just need trading days for sure. Can take off on accounts that I just need trading days. Ideally, we want to push above here. Ang concern ko dito, baka 10.50, ibigay niya pa tong entry. Itong order block na to. Baka ma-weak out ako. Kasi valid pa din siya. Valid pa din siya. I think the invalidation should be on this level. Dito sa baba. Pero I just don't have the mental capital to actually hold into this. No mental capital, chat, to hold into this. I'm just being honest of my own weaknesses. You need to be retarded. You need to have a good mental fortitude to hold to a position with accepting the full risk. I try my best to accept the full risk. But yeah, I think it makes sense to break even here. I spent a lot of time in this trade already, and we traded into a resistance level, which is the end dog. So yeah, look at the 1 hour, right? We're failing to trade above in this level end dog. We could just straight down on 1 hour, but let's see, it's still going. I think I'm gonna close some of my position on my other accounts. I think right now I'm not gonna be a bitch. Not gonna be a bitch, chat. My other accounts, it makes sense because I just need trading days. There's no need to push it that much. Just realize $400 per account on 5 of my accounts. Oh. Now we let this ride, baby. Just to secure some. Ito yung problema pag sobrang daming account, you need to manage them all, which is not very fun at times. ES right now is pushing. Stalling right now. This is typically not the price action I'd like to get. Macro time, 10.50. Hopefully we can get this run to the upside. We're still stalling above here. Still stalling in here, chat. Still stalling. Oh man, can you just push NQ? Because you already took way too much time. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Looks like a break even. Just don't want to push, chat. Don't want to push. It does not want to push right here. Tumutulo. Laaway ko. There we go. Keep pushing, bro. Just keep us pushing to the upside now. There we go. Push. Push, 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 baby. Push, push, push. I need to take some profit off on some of my accounts because they already passed. Okay, we're pushing. We're pushing. Love to see this. Love to see it, chat. Love to fucking see it. Keep pushing, baby. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, my bro. Keep pushing. Oh no, it's stalling again, chat. It's stalling again. God damn it, chat. The NQ is playing with our feelings. It's pushing slowly, bro. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, my friend? What a BS. What a BS grind, chat. What a BS grind. God, bro. Oh no. Break even? Not really a break right there, bro. Really, bro? Crazy. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Still wants to push lower. It still wants to push lower, chat. Very unfortunate. I did take my profit on my other accounts. It's just that. Okay. I closed my Apex. I just did not want to have that break even. So from 270 down to now up 392, as you can see, $39 per account right here. I'm still on this trade on my other accounts. I think I still have like 17 accounts in play. But I took my profits on other accounts, which I passed already, and prop firms that I just need trading days. So this is the current stats right now. I still have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 accounts in this long. Oh, wow. After I closed my Apex, it ripped to the upside. Fucking crazy. This is what I meant. You need to be retarded. You need to be extremely insane good at psychology to hold through this chop and those position. You need to be extremely good at it, chat. You need to be extremely good at psychology to handle this kind of pressure. I'm taking profit on my other accounts. So now I'm currently longs on just 15 accounts. Not sure how much I'm up right now, but yeah, I took profit on this above, so I'm just in here. As you can see here, we're gonna let it rip to the upside now. Let it rip. Look at it, chat. After I broke even on Apex, This motherfucker decided to rip upside. Look at that, bro. Endog holding, yeah. This Endog is making me less desirable for this trade. Because 1 hour looks like it's not gonna trade above Endog anymore. ES is also strong. The NQ is just consolidating. I'm holding this though on my other accounts because if I get a home run today, I could get a payout. Daily payouts with funded next. Daily payouts on funded next. I need to take a pee, chat. I'll be back. We are pumping! Pump it up, baby! Pump it up! And no, pump it up! And no, pump it up! Keep it pushing! Keep it pushing. We want to see this push, push, push. Push, push, push. And no, pump it up. Still pushing, chat. I'm gonna hold this bitch. I'm gonna hold this, chat. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna put my stop above this low. I'm gonna keep holding this, chat. Watch it. Watch it go higher. God damn it. Why are you holding? Why are you stalling, my friend? Why are you stalling, my friend? Oh, we just pushed to the buy side. I think I need to take some off here. Yep, I need to take some off on my other account, so. We go, baby! It's still going, chat. W's in the chat. Currently up right now, right here, as you can see. Oh, green right now. And we got the chat watching us live on YouTube. If you just, chat, if you just type W so people can see it. Chat, welcome to the vlog, chat. Can you type W, chat? W's in the chat for me. We're so up right now. We also freaking up, just not on Apex, which is unfortunate. But look at it. Here's the chat, seeing this trade live. It's currently running up to almost 100 points with 7 micros right now. So let's see if this keeps going, because if it does, we're going to request a payout after the end of day. So let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm going to trail my stop right now, chat. Trailing my stop below this wick low right here. trailing my stop, just ensuring I don't, just fumble the bag and just get overconfident. Just letting this play out and move to the upside as it goes. Right now, I'm safe. I don't have anything to be scared of. But yeah, look at the realize right now. Realize still in this trade across 12 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, still on this long on 8 of my accounts. So go pump her up. Go pump her up. If I held on my apex, I would have been up nicely. But hey, I'm not retarded. I'm not that good. I'm not that good, chat. Up right now, almost 1K PNL. So this is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So roughly around 10K up still. Floating profit right now. Just holding this, chat. Just trailing this stop loss. I'm not even going to try and overthink it. Just see how far it can go. Kasi itong mga account na to has no consistency rule. So, I can just make a lot. There we go. It's still pushing. Pushing still. There we go, chat. Still pushing. Let's freaking go. WW up 12K right now. There we freaking go, chat. There we freaking go. Up very, very nice right now. I'm up very, very nice. Oops, I closed it on my leader account, but I still have my other prop firms. Let's see. Let me just log in with my other prop firm. There we go, chat. Still going. Still going, chat. Still going. Saan tong trade na to? There you go. Still in this trade. Can get a much deeper retracement now. We already took the buy side in 5 minutes. You could inverse this, honestly, and then trade to the downside again. But let's see. Let's see. We just held this for as long as I can. I have one account left. Ito kailangan ko ng ano dito eh. 53. If we trade all the way up here, I can request a payout. Now I'm just trading the payout, which is not good. I'm trading for the sake of payout. I would usually close out here, but this is how much I need to get a payout. If we trade all the way up here, actually, I need $500 more. I guess if we trade maybe 25 points higher in this level, I can request a payout. Yep, I can request. Actually, I can request now, but I want to request the full amount. 1,200. Kailangan ko pa ng $500. So if I take my profits here, I can request today. Oops. Nalipat. Trading base of payout, not good, but it would be good for the vlog, chat. It would be good for the vlog if I request a payout today. So let's see, okay? Let's see. Keep it pumping. W chat. W. What a way to end the week. What a great way to end the week, chat. Imaginein mo, hinold ko to sa Apex account ko. I would be rich right now, chat. If I held all of this in my Apex account, I would be so rich right now. Makakapag-request ako ng 4-5. If I held, it is what it is. I did not held. Hindsight. In hindsight, I should, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh. Mew. Come here. Buwa ka naman, B. Say hi ka muna sa chat. Say hi. Hello po. Hello po. Nasa ibaba ko sa chat. Like I told you. Nandito siya. Oh. Yan, nandyan siya sa baba. Nandito siya. Yan, nandyan siya natutulog. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Dito ka muna kay Daddy. Ah, pupunta. Where are you going, baby boy? Nahirapan ako sa iyo, Biu. Sige na, baba ka na. Hindi na kita papadyakin. Diyan ka na. Currently up 1K. See if we can go all the way up here. So this is one of those days na I get a home run. 4:1. Ito yung entry ko, right? Stop ko was in here. Or actually in here. This is 1:3. Tas in-adjust ko siya. Do. Kaya until 50%. Yeah, ako dito sa high na to, I would be satisfied. Actually, to be honest, if I wasn't chasing payouts, mag-take profit na ako on this level. On this equal high, I would take profit here, but I'm chasing payouts so I can upload it on the vlog. I'm making a vlog right now, chat. And no, we'll bump it up. Do. It's taking so much time. Now the big question is, should I keep trading my Apex account, chat? The $1 million question. Or should I just be content with 1.6 payout or 1.15? So I can use it for the vlog. You know, ito, 1.5. I can request 500, 500, 500. Actually, 511. 511 right here. And then dito, 584, 536. If I did get this same trade on Apex, up ako ng 1K plus, makapag-request ako ng full payout. 1.5 per account. Right now. But I got pussy. I got bitch, chat. I got scared. Because I did not want to end the day red on my Apex. Maybe chat, if I did not take that first loss, I would have held, right? Because the only reason I took partials on my Apex is because I was already down on the day trying to mitigate the risk. This is what I'm saying. You need to be retarded when you're trading, like, when you're trading higher RR. You need to stick with that high RR mindset. And I came to this trade with a high RR mindset, but I ended up taking exits early because I wanted to get out green already, which is not good. Still struggling. Vlog to, hindi man to sa ano? KKK. Need to charge this. Currently up on 100 points, which is nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Man, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Just taking this risk. I think I'm just gonna call it a day, chat. What do you guys think? Just call it a day here. Gonna give you guys update. Okay. Coba ito, Sarah. Let's see if nag-update na yung dashboard ko. TradeZilla dashboard. Sync. Paano mag-sync? Sync. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You know what? Ito, i-break even ko to. It's either I take this profit or break even. Since isang account na lang naman to. Don't need to get scared in this trade. Okay, chat. Remember yung trade... Remember red ako kanina on this Tradeify? So now I took profit per account ng 1K profit. And here's the TradeZilla right now. TradeZilla. There you go. Kanina, di ba, red ako dito? Now it's green after a 5.3K day. So, very good day. Ayan yung longs on MNQ. The beautiful about this is you can actually replay your trade right here. Pwede mong i-replay yung exact trade. And you will see saan yung execution. Diba? So, pwede mong i-backtest yung mga trade mo about TradeZilla. And you can see the actual execution. See? Ayan, oh. You can see the drawdown. You can see the P&L. You can see where I covered right there. And yeah, this is very cool. TradeZilla. And na siya, 1.58. And I am now up 2.3K. So you don't get this time of day often, but yeah, just one good trade. Look, one good trade automatically wipes out all the losses from this week. Right? All these losses here. 1 week. 1 week of trading is equivalent to one good trade. I have like 3 losing days and was wiped out by this. 1 week of progress and 1 day of progress. 5.2K. Crazy how trading works if you just, you know, stay long enough, survive enough, and, you know, get to that next level. Pretty cool, chat. Oh, man. What's Spawn Xness? I don't know. I don't use them. Like 99% of Filipino trader don't have business trading with a broker. Like it's not even worth it. Why would you trade a personal account when you can use prop firm? Oh, shitty broker. Yeah, I see market for sure is good. Mga 2 months pa lang ako prop firm. Sana noon ko pa nalaman, grabe. Yeah, prop firm is a cheat code. Your downside is limited. Prop firm is a cheat code for sure. Going down again. Going down again, chat. Not looking good. Do, 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 do. I can say after trading crypto for 5 years, NQ is the real deal. Mas readable siya than crypto. Yeah, I think what you experience while the trading is what most crypto traders say. Galing ako sa crypto, and I can definitely say with crypto, you will experience a lot of times like you don't know what you're doing. Like even though you made all the screen time already, it still feels that you're an idiot. With NQ, you feel like you're an idiot, but not as much as with crypto. Nakaka-intimidate kasi lalo na pag una galing ka sa crypto. Yeah, I understand that, but I don't know. It's just not worth it trading personal accounts, especially crypto. Swing trading it is fine, but intraday, it's not good. It's not good to be trading intraday. It's just waste of time for sure. Same cryptos. My crypto prop firm, you can still trade crypto. If gusto mong crypto, my crypto prop firm, which is yung breakout. breakoutprop.com, they really have a very nice rules. I would say it's just very expensive with them. Pero yeah, overall, this looks like it's gonna get TP, chat. There we freaking go, chat. There we freaking go. Still going. Still going, chat. It's still going. Up more 100. Up 99 points so far, I believe. 90 points. Very nice trade so far. Just need 300 more bucks to request a full payout here. 1,200 on 2 accounts. Nag-re-enter ako on my other account as if I did not exit. Ito, from earlier. I did re-enter kasi accidentally ko lang nung na-close eh. So nag-re-enter lang ako at a much lower price. So I just need 2,100 minus plus 1, 2. Kailangan ko lang 3,3. So 3,3. I think 380 is already a good level. Yan. Makapag-request ako ng full payout once it goes into this level. Full max payout, chat. Max payout is coming. Let's freaking go, chat. Let's freaking go. Just few more, chat. Just a few more. Just a few more. 3D5 meron. Yeah, true. 3D5 crypto. Di ka ba nahihirapan sa consistency rule? Honestly, consistency rule is a big help for me. It makes me not take the trading for granted. But yeah, because consistency rule helped me, and you just need to be consistent. That's all it is. Try not to look for big of a days. All right, chat. W once more. This trade is now running. Wait. This trade is now running 100 points, and as you can see right here, this was the entry, and we're about to take this high. And let's see what's gonna happen. Currently up 1-2 on this account. And honestly, I did not expect to have this day today. But if I do get this TP, I'm gonna be able to request a payout together with the chat. The chat was able to witness everything. And there is the W's from the chat. They've seen it, chat. They've seen it. So, yeah. Very nice day. I think there is something when I'm vlogging, chat. I think there is a power in vlogging. For some reason, I do well when I vlog my trades. Kagaya nung nasa Japan ako. 300 more bucks. Is this gonna be enough? 300 more. 200 actually. 200 more. Let's see. Can you just keep pushing, my friend? Can you just keep pushing to my... Oh, wow. Na-edge ako dito. I got edge, chat. I got edge in 380. I guess I can close it now. Yep. There you go. Max payout, baby. Max payout on this. And we just need one more account. We need $200 for... There you go, chat. W. W in the chat, bro. W in the chat. What are we doing, chat? W is in the chat today. I caught this 100-point trade. As you can see, my average entry and the final exit. And today, I'm actually quite up a lot. More than 10K. I don't know. You do the math. But this is all taken during my live stream in the chat. There are the W's of the day, bro. If you're not watching me, what are you doing? Alright, meron na akong pang LARP on social media, chat. It's been amazing. Amazing, chat. Calling it a day here. This is the final P&L across all my accounts. So, yeah, 29 accounts. Just not the same P&L. I fumbled the bag on Apex for sure. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but chat, I don't know. It was a good day today. So, I'm gonna call it a day here. I'll be requesting max payout on my accounts and 2 accounts and then 3 on Apex. So after today, maybe about 1 2 plus 1 2 plus 1 8 2 4 1 2 plus 1 2 1 2 plus 1 2 plus 1 8. So $4,200 across 5 accounts, which is not bad. So yeah, here's the final P&L here. Ooh, this is the final P&L. Next vlog. Oh nga, sabi ko pa nga sa girlfriend ko last night, pag nag-ano tayo, pag nanalo ako bukas, magre-request ako ng payout, mag-Boracay tayo sa September. Mag-Boracay tayo, sabi ko, pag nakakuha ko ng payout. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that because currently on point with my diet right now and I don't wanna screw it up. I think, November, magbuburakay kami on November. And my brother is coming home on September. Gusto naming magburakay. Can you do a quick entry recap? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do that for you. All right, let's do a recap, okay? What I'm seeing at that time. So, let's see, okay? Let's do a recap on the day. So, first of all, I actually took 1 loss. So, first, we did trade into this level, right? And I said, I'm bearish on the day. And when this was happening, someone in the chat says it's moving. I actually said, I think this high is gonna stay intact and we're gonna sell off. And pretty much that's what we had, right? We sold off to Asian session and London session. And at that time, right, this low, when we trade into this low, actually, no, not yet. So in here, I was expecting us to trade above this and push lower from this level. So when I saw this big wick at 9:45, I thought it's a good idea to enter into this end dog at 20 level. I took a long in here at first, which is against the trend. I got wick out on this trade. But on the MNQ, it did not wick out. So I took a loss for about 4K, I believe. And then we got a lot of chop in here. And at this point, this is still from this level. It's white. At this point, we had a lot of consolidation at this level. Right here. So at this point on this right side, it's not yet very clear, to be honest. So what I was anticipating was this 5 minutes level. So we took the Asian session low, right? And then on this level, we got this 5-minute inversion. So I was expecting us to invert this level as a confirmation of my entry. But I want to front run it. So if you're wondering, why did I front run? Because the way I entered is below here, right? There are 2 things I've seen in this level at that time. Number 1, we had this bullish for value gap respected, and then we displaced higher. So this is number 1 that I saw. And then I entered off this bullish order block, and my stop was below this FVG low, right? So I saw this V-shaped kind of reaction and a displacement with an OB, and it's about to be 10:30. Usually 10:30 is the reversal of the market if it's gonna do that, but I don't have any reference to the left, right? If you notice, I don't have any level, key level in here. We had this rejection block, but I don't really use that. I know we still have this low, but if we look at the ES, my ES is my #1 confirmation here. ES was trading at a discount bullish 1 hour. So I used the discount of 1 hour on ES as my confirmation on NQ, but I executed on NQ. So at the time we're trading this, ES already traded into this 1 hour FVG, as you can see here. So ES is respecting this 1 hour key level, and I anticipated that we would hold this level. And from here, I was still pretty unsure because the overall trend is downside since early in the week. So I told myself, if we close above in here, I would add into the position kasi confirmation to extra. And honestly, at first, medyo sketchy yung add ko. This was against the rules because we did not yet close on 5. I thought we already did, but you can see na nag-enter ako dito, it wick. And then from there, it's just a matter of, accepting the risk of the trade. So ang nangyari was we have the last line of defense here, which is actually this level, this bullish order block. So minark ko to, and yung 50% niya nag-hold pa din. We take out this low, and we instantly have a big push higher. From there, honestly, dapat ito yung closure confirmation, I think sa 5 here. This should be the add. When we close above here, this should be the entry execution add here, not in here. Pero it's just the same. Medyo sunerte lang ako dito. Pero in reality, kung hindi ka nakapag-enter here, if you are too scared in here, you can enter off this level and just hold it. Ang mali ko dito sa trade na to was, it took me so much time, right? It took me the mental capital here. Kaya nung nag-retrace siya down here, nag-sweep siya ng low into 1 minute bullish FVG into a 5 minutes IFVG, nag-close ako on Apex. Why did I close my trade? Because I was trading my mental capital. I just, at that time, ubos na yung mental capital ko because I held so much through drawdown period, right? It took me so much drawdown time. I think I entered roughly around 10:37, and I've been in this trade for 20 minutes. And yeah, if hindi ako red sa Apex, I would definitely hold that as much as how I held into my other futures account, right? You saw me hold into my other futures account, but because yung Apex account ko are in drawdown, my mindset was, I just want to mitigate the risk, get out of this drawdown, which is not a good mindset to have. And it's something I need to work on because look at this, bro. It's still ripping to the upside. So from there, it's just a matter of holding into the risk after we take out this high. And if we look at the 5 minutes, we got another bullish for value gap here created. And we got this massive push from here. We consolidated in 1, yes. But if we look at the 5 minute, it looks like we're going to trade back into this level and into this high, right? These are the key levels to watch right now if you plan to trade. But in here, another potential entry confirmation mo dito was this inversion in here. But this is more like a breakout trade, which I typically don't want. And I would say I would break even if we take out this high in here. So that was the trade. Look at it go right now. It's still bumped like gazillion, I don't know, 100 points more from my exit. But you can't really get all the sauce in a move. So very good day today, chat. B setup. Okay, in terms of like grading it, hindi ko sinabing D. I would not take a D. Okay, I take this trade. This is a B setup here. From here, it's a B setup. Why? Because this is your key level, which is an order block, and especially when we're not supposed to. I think this one specifically is a B as well. Ito B setup to up to this point. But once we did this, it became, I would say, A, not A plus, kasi wala tayong reference to the left. ES yung reference, ideally, NQ then. I would say B setup siya from this point. But when we had this displacement higher, close above 5 minutes, on this level, it become A, I would say. It become A, and risk makes sense. So, yeah. From here on, ito rin, I would say this is a B setup. Continuation inversion. Right? Kasi, dito, nag-invert tayo dito. Tapos, nag-invert na naman tayo. I would say this is a B setup. Not something I would take. I feel like it's breakout setup at this point. Especially meron tayong consolidation na nangyari. But really, what's happening here is just we're trading back into 5 minutes FVG. So maybe if you entered into a 5 minutes FVG, it would have been good. Kasi I'd rather take the retracement. If you look at this trade that I've taken. So nag-re-enter ako on one of my accounts. I don't know why the execution. Kasi nasa MNQ. Nasa NQ ako. Nag-re-enter ako here. Where is that? Where is that execution? Oh, nandito po lang yung stop loss ko. Damn. So, tingnan nyo yung ginawa ko, right? Here, I accidentally, ito yung long. Nag-exit ako dito. Midnight open. Di ko na hinayaan matake to. Pero accidentally lang to. Dapat yung ibang account to. Then, I realized, kailangan ko pa ng $500. So, ano ginawa ko? Nag-enter lang ako into a down close candle into a 5 minutes level right here. Ayun, nung nakita ko to, hindi ko finade yung bullish action, hindi ko short to. Because why would you short this knowing na meron kang equal high above here? And you still have this high up here. You still have this high up here. So, ang stop loss ko, nilagay ko siya from where my original tawag dito, original entry kanina, average entry. Kasi kumbaga parang ang mangyayari nun is, kapag na-stop out ako, ginay-back ko lang yung profit ko. So, I entered as if I did not exit at all. Ganon yung mindset ko. Though I made more, like, this benefited me for like 18 points. So, after ko mag-cover here, dito sa level na to, I was able to re-enter here and make that $500. So, yeah, 2 accounts. Ayan, 53K yung balance as you can see. I can request 1, 2. So, daily payout on Funded Next. So yeah, this is nice. Very nice day, and I'm a bit tired as well. So I'm gonna call it a day, chat. Calling it a day. Peace out, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys again on Monday. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.